T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Pop crew to do.
Well, welcome to Jay with MONE, Season 2,
Volume 1. Let's
Ready?
you guys.
Yo, we're back, yo.
Oh
And I know
my
you guys
God.
seen that cool little intro. And I know y'all seen all the guests that we were supposed to have on tonight. Sadly, two of those guests are not going to be able to make it here tonight. The Root Crew had a family emergency, and Sensei Serum said he's running late, so he could possibly show.
Maybe
but
pop in. You never know.
We never know.
Yes. So it is Season 2,
Season
Volume
2,
1.
oh my God, you guys, we're back.
We were on a hiatus. We just needed a break. You know, sometimes you need a break. You need to decompress. It was the holidays, birthdays, family.
Holidays.
You know, we are a family-oriented channel. We
Very
love our
family.
kids and we love spending time with them. So we just wanted a break to be able to do that comfortably and come back and give you guys some more great content. So we're definitely excited to come back. We have new guests coming.
New guests coming all
this season. We have new games and all kinds of stuff we don't want to give away right away, but
we do want to say this. We will not be doing every Wednesday and Saturdays now. We will just be doing every other Saturday.
Yes.
And as per usual, we will be defending the virtual championship. And guess what?
What?
I am the longest reigning virtual champion
You are.
in J with MONE history.
I used to be.
She used to be.
I used to be.
But because of the fact, see, this is the smart way to do it. When you become VC, you got to go on a hiatus for a little while. I pulled a Brock Lesnar on everybody.
Wow.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to show up when the money's right, when the time right. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. That's what we did.
You guys, so I'm kind of hypocritical because when I had the title, I mentioned it every 5 seconds. And now that he's the reigning, title holder, it's kind of annoying to hear it every 5 seconds. So I'm excited to hear that all the time now on the show. Hopefully we can
hopefully it lasts more than volume 1.
Yeah, I mean, we have new people coming, so maybe the people will be able to take the title from you. Maybe I can get it back. Who knows,
Yeah, you could be the first ever 2-time women's champion in VC history. That'd be crazy, right?
Hey, let's get it, yes.
So, you guys, we got, what's been going on since we've been gone?
We've created Proper TV. He's been spending more money.
As you can see, the setup is different.
Yes.
New pops mean
new pop hunting. Trying to figure out what we want to do moving forward. Give some great content because we had some great content last season. We kind of want to switch up some things, be a little bit creative. That's why a couple giveaways we have tonight are going to be very, very on the creative side. So I hope you guys are ready for that. But
yes. So without further ado, let's get the show started. But before we get the show started, let's pay attention to who's all here tonight. I want to say thank you for showing up. We got Mike 100. We got Umpty Scratch. We got Elaine. Allen's popping stuff. Who else we got? The Culinary Trapper. What's up, homie? We got Extreme. We got I was about to say Elaine again. I was about to say it twice. Sensei. Sensei Serum is right here.
Cobra Kai.
Look, I told him his sensei isn't training him right because he should have been here on time.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? So he's at work right now, you guys. He just wrote it in there. But what's going on, Horror Collector Feed? What's good, my boy? What's going on, Chep 3 Pops?
Christina.
Hit
us up, please.
Well, I already talked to her.
Yes.
I talked to her already on Instagram. We got your little care box getting ready here to ship out.
Hello, we have some new faces in here.
Yes,
thank you guys for joining us tonight.
Vienna. I don't know how to say that name. Vixenella 21. Look at that. Wow.
I'm sure they're like, that's not how you
He's
say
like,
it,
come
bro."
on, say it right. What's going on, you guys? We're super duper excited.
We're starting off tonight with talk about Royal Rumble. What a way to come back.
Oh,
right?
yeah, exactly. The Royal Rumble is tomorrow, you guys. It is less than 24 hours away from one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time.
Yeah.
Like, I love the Royal Rumble. You never know who's going to pop up in there. You never know what kind of tricks they're going to pull on us.
Before we get into that, we want to introduce.
Oh, who are we going to introduce?
A new guest. We're so excited to have him. Are you going to...
I'm sorry. I'm just literally like, you guys, I'm just so excited that Jay with MONE is back, you guys.
Yes.
So without further ado, let's introduce to the screen for the first time ever on the proper TV, Ginger Pops. What's going on, my brother?
I didn't know. I thought I heard somebody say something about champions. So
someone's trying to take the belt.
Oh my gosh.
Yo,
Oh, no.
craziness. So I don't know if you know this, but the VC is like really important. Okay?
It is. We take it very seriously.
We take it very seriously. Okay, so we do have a title for this. We have a virtual championship that you know the champion gets to wear proudly on their name. So your name would be, you know, VC champ Ginger Pops or whatever if you were to win. But Royal Rumble tomorrow. I'm super duper excited. Before we get into that though,
we just want to get to know you a little bit better, Ginger Pops. Kind of when we have a new guest come in, since we are all about wrestling here on Proper TV for this specific live, we kind of want to know who your favorite wrestler is and kind of how you got into wrestling or the love of wrestling.
Oh God. How much time we got? All right. So my father got me into it when I was young, like real young. I mean, I was born right after WrestleMania 3. I was born May 21st, 87. You know, WrestleMania was March of 87. So, I mean, I just missed it by a couple of months. But I was born in Pennsylvania, but we were living in New Jersey for WrestleMania 4 and 5.
okay.
WrestleMania 4 and 5 being the only two WrestleManias back-to-back cities in Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm.
So my father took me to WrestleMania 4 and 5 when I was a kid.
That's
And then as I got a little bit older, like he was showing me pictures of like Macho Man Randy Savage, my all-time favorite. You know, like he had a picture of me sitting on his shoulder, my twin brother on the other shoulder, you know, stuff like that. You know, like hanging with Hulk Hogan, who was like my childhood idol.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Randy Savage is my favorite wrestler of all time. Hulk Hogan was my hero. You know, so it's kind of like all that stuff. And then my father passed away in 2015. And before he passed away, I had started getting involved at an independent level as far as production. I even started wrestling myself some, doing some commentary. I've done a little bit of ring announcing, stuff like that. And when he passed away, I told him, I was like, I'm going to do something. He was like, I'm going to be in this business. I'm going to do something big. You know, people are going to know who I am, you know, at the end of everything. So then I went and last year I enrolled myself at Full Sail University Online, which if y'all don't know was the home of NXT before they moved out to the Performance Center.
Mm-hmm.
WWE hires all Full Sail graduates who are in like the particular, sportscasting, or like me in particular, I'm in for sports marketing and media, for NXT programming and stuff like that. You know, they kind of bring them along, kind of give them on the job, experience and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, I mean, that was my whole, motivation for like wanting to get in. I mean, working with various people who are now signed to NXT or the main roster of WWE or AEW, or people signed to Impact. Like I've worked with so many different people. I don't really want to start dropping names because then they'll be here all freaking night.
I see you rocking the Bay shirt.
Yeah. I don't really own normal clothing and everything. Like I eat, breathe, and sleep professional wrestling. It's crazy. I think the biggest brand that I buy from is Collar and Elbow. It's a clothing brand started by Al Snow.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I know David Hero.
Yeah, they take all my money. But yeah, so it's I don't know. It's been one of those things. It's like my main love, my main passion in life has always been professional wrestling. Funko's up there too. Funko would be number 2.
Yeah.
Professional has always been number 1.
You know, I'm in the same boat with you, my man. I've literally been watching wrestling, RKO and people since I came out the womb. You know what I'm saying? I definitely have. I love wrestling so much. Funko Pops is second for me too. When I need to go to sleep, I watch old school, like a wrestle, like something I've already seen wrestling.
Yeah.
When I need to, relieve some stress and my mind's just like full of anger or whatever, I just watch some wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been watching wrestling forever. Me and my brother were the world heavyweight champions in our minds. You know what I'm saying? We used to wrestle our pillows and those stuffed animals that were like looked like Sting and Hulk Hogan and all them. Like
those brawling buddies, I miss those, man.
Yeah, those buddies were dope. But you know what? Now Funko kind of got them out with those lucha.
Yeah, they'll never be the same though. They'll never be.
They won't be the same because they used to actually talk to you too. So when you were like hit it, he would grunt or something like that.
And some of the ones that came out later actually had like a little bit of articulation in them too.
Oh,
like
they did?
Like, turn the head a little bit, like slightly, like the arms would move just a little bit. Yeah.
Oh man, so many wrestling action figures. I swear, me and my brother back in the day, we used to save up any little bit of money we could to go and get one of those Go for the Gold championship packs to try to see what wrestling belt we get, like any type of wrestler we could get. I just love wrestling, so I get you 100%.
Well, I know, like now he has someone else that he could talk to about wrestling all the time, so I know he's super excited about that.
I know my wife, like especially around this time, because like the Royal Rumble is my favorite event. Like she'll just be sitting there, she's like, and I can tell in her mind, she's like just ready to just be like, "Will you shut the hell up?" But
look, you got any of them thoughts?
It.
Call me up. We'll chat. Because I love wrestling. I love wrestling so much. This is one of my favorite pay-per-views. I love this. I love WrestleMania. It's the big four. You know what I'm saying? The same big four that's always been. But I mean, I like them for different reasons. Like this is the most like one where anything can legit happen. You don't know who's gonna come out, who's gonna be that pop for the night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean, it's at least the foundation for the rest of the year.
Yeah, it does. Because this starts the new year. This literally is the first pay-per-view of the year. So it's like, it sets up WrestleMania and it sets up like all this good stuff that's about to come. So,
well, like I've been to 4 Manias, and you can tell whether or not you've had a good Rumble is whether or not you had a good Mania.
Yeah,
like, I was in 19, like in Seattle. Like,
WrestleMania 19. What was the main card?
Well, that was Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle, where Brock Lesnar went for that shooting star press and broke his neck.
Oh my god, crazy!
Booker T and Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho. I mean, like that card was stacked.
Yeah, that is a great card.
But that Royal Rumble that year was just absolute like, bleh. It was so average, just so whatever.
You expect more, yeah.
But then, like, I was at 35, WrestleMania 35, the last one where they had fans in Jersey. But that Rumble that year was fire, like, because you didn't know what was coming next. It was totally unpredictable. And like when you've watched it, like as long as some of us have, it becomes predictable.
It does. It does.
Like, well, here comes this guy. Oh, there he goes. Oh, and I don't like to be able to predict things. I'm still want to be surprised.
Right, me too, totally. Like, it's to the point where you can ask Simone, like, Simone, I literally every second, like when I, like even commercial breaks about to come up, like commercial's about to come on, take a break now, you know what I mean? Or oh, he's gonna hit him with a clothesline. Something like it is predictable.
You call everything, yeah.
But they do always throw that one little curve every now and again that gets you, and it makes it worth all that predictability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
just imagine CM Punk just returning tomorrow out of nowhere. Like people would lose their minds. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, hey, you can say what you want about CM Punk.
Yeah, no, I love the guy.
The hype would be crazy.
There was a tweet that went out from BT Sports or WWE on BT Sports. I think BT Sports is like in the UK and stuff, but they put out a little teaser, like just a little teaser, like photo type thing, and they had like a switchblade on there, kind of teasing, Jay White from New Japan. You know, and then they actually had a picture of CM Punk's gloves on that thing too. And I showed my wife, and she's like, "If his music hits, I'm going to shit myself." Like you, like, well, I think I told her, like, if I see him standing in a ring face to face with like Adam Cole or something like that, I would just absolutely lose my freaking mind.
So we're hearing in the comments from Zach Bonifer. He said, "Breaking news: they know the number 1 and number 2 man entry, and it's Edge and Randy Orton."
You know what? And I figured that
because they were going to get a match, right?
Yeah.
But so they were going to get a match. That's a pretty cool. I think that's a good way to start it off.
But this is the spoiler that I was talking about that they posted online, and it says,
"We're going to be a solo."
You know, Royal Rumble's all about big returns and debuts.
Ooh,
and then they got John Cena right there.
Yeah, and then like
Kane,
Booker T.
Who's that top one in the pink?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
it looks like Kurt Hennig a little bit.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. It looks like Kurt Hennig, but I'm like, that's impossible.
I mean, but, you know, they've got Undertaker's gloves there, and
they got CM Punk, they got Ronda Rousey's skirt.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean, but it's already been confirmed that Ronda Rousey isn't going to be there for the Rumble, so I mean, you kind of take it with a grain of salt, But like I saw that,
yeah, that's just all teasers. You know what I mean? They throw in that logo of CM Punk's, and you're just, you know what I mean? People are gonna see that and they're gonna think that, but I don't think they're gonna be that predictable, honestly.
Around this time every year, they're always saying CM Punk's coming back. CM Punk's coming back.
Right.
He never does, man.
We get bum rushed with it.
Yeah.
But you guys, before we go any further into talking about wrestling, let's talk about what everybody's here for. Well, I mean, besides wrestling, let's be honest. But let's also get to what tonight's about. And tonight we are on the hashtag Skate to 8. You guys, we are literally almost at 800 subscribers, and we want to thank y'all so much for everything that y'all done to help us grow. And in thank you of that, also with the returning season, we have decided to put together a little giveaway here ourselves of, go ahead. Not only our brand new sticker, which no one has gotten yet, so
I love that.
You'll get that.
Red is my favorite color.
There is a chase of that too, by the way, which I'll reveal later. But the Amazon exclusive glow-in-the-dark Undertaker tonight, you guys. All you had to do was go to our last video, the Macari $150 mystery box. Type in that hashtag, the Skate to 8, be a subscriber, like the video, and then be here live. So the only way you can win, you guys, tonight is if you're here live. We're going to give you guys 2 minutes to claim. So if we pick a winner at some point tonight, if you're not here within 2 minutes, we're going to pick a name. So you got to sound off inside the comment section when that happens.
We just dropped the link to the video. So just comment the Skate to 8. We already have about 27 comments on that video with that.
With that hashtag.
So you have until pretty much we're going to do it closer to the end of the show. So you have all that time to go and comment. So that's fine if you come out and go back in. Whatever.
But we got lots and lots of stuff planned for tonight. We got questions. We got trivia for everybody. We got a lot of stuff. So
do we want to talk about our trivia giveaway?
Yes, I guess. So go ahead and let them know. Let them know. I was going to wait until later, but
okay, we can wait until later. Let's just have the built anticipation.
How about this? Let us introduce our very next guest, who's also a returning guest to the show. Let's welcome everybody. Let's welcome back D, the Toy Hunter. What is going on, bro?
What is happening?
What's happening, yo? Longest reigning VC champion right here, bro. All due to technicality, but guess what?
Technicality.
It happens.
Technicality.
Hey, I pulled a Brock Lesnar on y'all.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Wow.
Bro, how have you been, D? What's been going on with you over there, man?
Well, I literally just walked in the house. I just got done hunting. I've been across 2 states, so
Ooh.
I am
Ooh.
beyond dead.
I am sure. Cold, all that.
It's cold. It's rainy here. Luckily, I'm not. Well, my hoodie's drenched. I just hung it up. My Converses are drenched, but other than that,
Oh, man, Converse out in the snow?
in the rain.
In the rain? Nah. Yep, I got it. I've had it before.
It's snowing here for us.
Yeah,
We have
snowing
a
here for
huge
us.
Snowstorm going on right now.
Yeah, huge snowstorm. Like we're set to get like 15 inches of snow.
Yeah.
So
Good God.
They're only calling for 4 here, and I'm only an hour north.
right,
Yeah.
he's only an hour north from us. Like,
It's
what?
because of the lake effect. We live.
Come on.
So it's the
Well, I live right off of Lake Winnebago, like literally like 3
Wow.
blocks.
Oh wow. So D, birthday, right? You just had a birthday, right?
Yes, just had a birthday.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday officially on camera.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You made it another year in this crazy world, man, and that's all we can do is do our best to, live each day and live each moment in the moment.
So I'm gonna
That's
spoil
right.
this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you. I'm about to spoil this if you don't already know. Did you get your package yet?
I haven't been to my P.O. box yet. I have to go check tomorrow.
Okay, so we sent you a box, but we sent you a box like that day I was writing you about happy birthday and stuff. So it was like 2 weeks ago. So just
Oh,
like
okay.
so it's probably
Okay,
already
well-
been there.
Well, like I
didn't
said,
wanna bring it up because I wanted it to be a surprise. So that's why I didn't message you at all. Like, hey, did you get your box or nothing like that? I wanted it to be a straight up surprise. But you ain't been there.
yeah. I had a chance to go to my P.O. box today because, like I said, I've literally been running since 9:30 this morning.
Oh wow.
Wow, we're just doing some kind of
Just hitting everywhere. Walmarts, GameStops, Walgreens. And like I said, I just went to another state. So it's like Target, Barnes and Noble, GameStop, Hot Topic. So yeah, I'm burnt.
Is there something you're in chase of right now? That's the hot commodity right now. I know
No,
you were
not
looking
really.
for that Green Ranger thing the last
Yeah,
time.
I'm still looking for that. But like right now, it's just a matter of just seeing what's in stores right now because I know a lot of places haven't really restocked on stuff. So it's just a matter of just seeing what's in store and hopefully getting lucky and finding some stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna get into some questions that I came up with just in regards to the Royal Rumble. I'm probably gonna say either Rumble or Royal because that's a tongue twister for me. So I'm gonna keep tripping up over that. But just to start off with, like, what are some of your favorite Royal Rumbles, like the years that you've come across? Some of your favorites.
Let's start with Ginger.
My all-time absolute favorite Rumble is 92. I mean, you had Ric Flair and you had Hulk Hogan in the ring for not the first time, I don't believe, but the first time like on that big of a stage. And like 92 was just so like unpredictable and like just crazy. Like Randy Savage eliminated himself. Like nobody would have expected that. Like he threw himself over the top.
Yeah, right. That's crazy. How do you eliminate yourself? That's crazy.
And then Flair lasting over an hour to win the championship for that match. Like, I mean, it was just so well put together. It was such a great Rumble. Like,
I'm going to have to rewatch that because at that age I was like 2. So I mean, I know I've seen it. I know I watched it, but I just don't remember it. So I'm gonna have to go and check that out again as time goes. But what about you, D? You got the same thing?
92 Rumble. Just for the simple fact that you have so many Hall of Famers in that match.
Mm-hmm.
Piper, Savage, Hogan, Flair, a young Shawn Shawn
very
Michaels.
young.
Mm-hmm.
I think something like 75% of that match is passed on.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of legends in there. Wow.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people say 2001 is their favorite, and I put that one high up there too. But The 92 Rumble to me is the greatest Royal Rumble match of all time. I dare anyone to challenge it. I dare anybody to challenge it because
Rumble.
it's
I honestly, the match itself is just my favorite match, so I don't really have like a favorite specific like year. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Are you
honestly,
sure?
I can't
There's
pick
not
one.
one like specific year.
Like,
that
I
was
just,
like,
it's all about the moment for me when it comes
Okay.
to Royal Rumble, because the Royal Rumble is like about that moment. Like, who's going to be that star that year? Who are they going to start off the year as their star? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Well, that's definitely what you would find in the 90s.
But I do- but I-
like the ultimate
Yeah.
Rumble.
but if I
Yeah.
was to say the Ultimate Rumble, my favorite one is the one that Rey Mysterio won.
Okay.
Because him being in, I know he's technically counted for being the number 2 entrant, but come on, man, he was you know what I mean? He was the first 2 guys in the ring. Like, they got to wrestle each other.
Well,
But-
what made 92 so big was it was the first year that Ric Flair had come in. Like, after he had left, WCW, and he kind of made the switch over, and he came in and he just won the title outright. And then he defended it later that year at WrestleMania 8. No, was it 8? Whatever
Yes.
year it was. He defended that WrestleMania. It was like the worst WrestleMania on record, or one of the worst WrestleManias on record.
Mhm.
But he still came in as like a top guy. He was considered like the best in the world at that point, and everybody that came in that match wanted to work with him. So you know, in that match, everybody that came in, they all immediately went for Ric Flair. But it was like, but there was just so many other things at play. Like, if you haven't seen it, you got to watch it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't. So
Yeah,
we have
it's
to-
a definite must watch.
Yeah,
Like,
we're going to put it on our list.
I know y'all are younger. Like the 92
I was only
Rumble.
one when it came out. So
Yeah, the
have
92
a
Rumble.
horrible memory, too.
The 92 Rumble would be like a history lesson for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see all of like the greats in there.
yeah. Oh yeah. So what has been the craziest thing that you've seen during a Rumble?
I mean, you can't knock the things Kofi Kingston does. And I think as much as they're playing off this year that he's got like a jaw injury, so he's not going to be there, I think he'll be one of those people that still comes to the Royal Rumble match, still does his little thing, because a Royal Rumble match now, it's almost like WrestleMania in a weird way. It's like that's Kofi Kingston's thing. To come in there and find a way to not get eliminated by doing something weird, and then later on being tossed out.
Yeah, Kofi's been a part of the last 11 Royal Rumbles. So if he doesn't show up in this one, he would be breaking a pretty long record.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope that he does make it, because there's those certain guys that you just want to have something in their career at the end of it that they can walk away with. And that's one of those things. Like, he could walk away with being somebody who carried on the longest. Other than that, I don't want Kane to lose his toss over record. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I'm wishing doesn't lose for him, because he never really had like something really big to like concrete and cement his name. And that's one of the things that he could have as one of the, like those little niches.
Yeah, like everybody, in professional wrestling has, Undertaker will always have the WrestleMania streak, and Kane will always have the most eliminations in Royal Rumble history. Like, that's just their things.
Yeah, I just hope that they keep that, though, because they'll do that sometimes. They'll. What was it like? Who came really close to breaking that? I mean,
Reigns.
Yeah, Reigns. Yeah, I mean, I know that was in like a one match period, though, at one Royal Rumble match thing, but as far as long term, he's got the most toss out records, and I don't want him to lose that. So I hope they don't like just kind of crap on him and have somebody else take that away from him.
Right.
I wanted to comment on this.
Okay.
I think that we had to watch it. I didn't watch it live, but it was when the moment that AJ Styles had came out.
Oh,
Yeah,
That was a really good moment.
That for me, when
I actually that was on my birthday.
Mhm.
Oh wow!
that year.
Wow.
Yeah. I
Happy birthday.
watched that. I watched that live, and like my reaction was like, "Am I dreaming?"
Yep. We all watched it live here too. That
I mean,
it was crazy. Him and Roman Reigns in the ring at the same time. That was a crazy moment. That was.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch it live. Back then, I had made some really stupid choices, and I was actually in jail.
Oh no!
So
that opposite of happy place right there.
I learned about it the next day. I called my wife and I was like, "What happened at the Rumble?" She's like, "Who's AJ Styles?" I'm like, "What?"
You said, "Oh, what? AJ Styles
That's
there?"
crazy.
Because, like, you know, AJ was just coming over from New Japan, and it's like you hear the music, and then you see him walk out, and you're just
Registers,
like, no.
So play the music and
then he pulls his hood off. You're like, no. And for him to go as long as he did, to damn near win the thing was, pun intended, phenomenal.
That's crazy. Like I said, that was like a few years after it happened when I actually seen it. So when I saw it, like just the energy in the crowd was crazy. I was like, dang, I wish like now that made me excited to watch it even. You know,
I've never been to like one of the main pay-per-view. Oh, well, I've been to Elimination Chamber. That's probably the best I've been to. I've been to 2012's. But like, and then Fastlane would be the other pay-per-view I went to where Goldberg won his first championship to Kevin Owens. But I've never been to a Royal Rumble. I've never been to a Money in the Bank. Never been to a WrestleMania. And those are the top three. Like, you got to go to those at least one point. Like,
you know, it's like because like that Royal Rumble with AJ Styles. I was sitting here thinking about it. Like, I was only locked up for 48 hours. Like, I had a court date and I forgot to show up for it. So I'm thinking, I'm like, damn. And I just waited another.
Forgot.
Like, crap. You know, and then at the end, everything resolved itself. I was like, damn it, now I feel even worse. But like going to WrestleMania, there's nothing like it. Like, it's like,
oh, I'm sure.
I can't describe it. When I was at 35,
it's hard to describe.
But when I was at 35, I mean, you know, 90,000 people or 85,000 people, how many freaking was? And it's like, you look at it, it's just a sea of people. And you're just like, holy shit. Like, you were this big and it just like, it's insane. You know,
I want to experience that. I'm pretty sure it's a hot and sweaty environment. Like, is there anywhere to breathe when you're at like a WrestleMania? Because it seems like it's just so.
I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Like, my hair's starting to stand on end. Like,
see,
well, for my
really, how was that experience?
At 28, when Rock and Cena main evented for the first time, it was.
When they say that it's electric and you can cut it with a knife, like, they were not kidding. Like,
they're not joking.
Yo, I mean, see, I'm afraid now. I'm afraid that I'm gonna miss something really good with the way wrestling is going a little bit more now. Like, I feel like I missed like really like the people I really learned to love and grow with. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna see probably an Undertaker WrestleMania again. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna see you know, a certain thing. Like, I might not ever see The Rock ever wrestle. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know what I mean?
With Taker, just Taker's entrance at WrestleMania.
I seen him as American Badass.
Time. When you see Taker's entrance live, because WrestleMania 28, it was outside in Miami, and like there was a cold chill that went through the stadium that night.
That's crazy. It's almost like they did that. It was destiny.
Yeah, it's like seeing the entrance, and then where I was sitting, I was so many rows up, but like I could feel the heat from his pyro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, and just watching him just walk.
So were you closer? Were you closer to like maybe the entrance ramp, or you were like closer to like the ring?
I was more closer to the ramp.
Okay, all right.
So
that's cool. That's a cool spot to be in.
Yeah, it's
But-
like-
I mean, I still have a dream to one day when the world allows us to go outside and gather again, go sit at a WrestleMania ringside. That's like on my bucket list.
Yo, it is on my bucket list, definitely. I'm gonna try my absolute hardest. I know it'll be hard because people are, Twitter fingered, internet fingered faster than I am, and they'll probably hit the button before I do. But I want to go to the first WWE event they got, if possible, after this. When it's possible. After
well,
this.
supposedly they're letting fans in for Mania this year.
What?
Yeah. I mean, it's only, I think, like 25% capacity or something like that. But it's going to be Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. So I think it's still like 7,000 or 8,000 fans or something like that they're still letting in. But it's still all going to be social distanced.
What? That's crazy. So things like The Rock returning is not an impossibility because you know that The Rock is not going to come unless there's a crowd there.
I mean, but the only thing is like you won't have access. You won't have any of like the other WrestleMania weekend shows because I mean, D, if you've been to WrestleMania, like
because then you'll get
all the indie shows.
Yeah.
You have access. Then you have the Superstore that's a part of access. Where like I went through the Superstore and I ran into Roman Reigns just like walking around like, hey, the fuck. Like, dude, it's crazy. I'm like.
Right, because don't you get like when you get like WrestleMania tickets, don't you usually get like a package that comes with like Monday Night Raw and then SmackDown because they like
buy
right next to each other?
They only have a certain number of packages like that available.
Mhm.
Or you go on Ticketmaster.
And you have to get them quick.
What I did for 35 was like 2 weeks before I was talking to my wife, and we were living in Jersey, like I was saying. And I worked on the ferries, the boats between New Jersey and New York. And I talked to my supervisor. He was like, well, we'll have you off on Saturday or on Sunday, but we still need you to work 6 a.m. on Monday. I was like, oh, whatever. I was like, it's worth it. I'll go anyways. So well, actually, no. I found it on Craigslist. I found a ticket off some dude off Craigslist.
Wow.
$150. I got my ticket and I was in there like swimwear. Yeah.
Man,
That's
dude,
crazy.
I would have lived that life one day. I just literally want to go one day to WrestleMania. Gotta
But
go.
the thing is, the $100 nosebleed. I snuck down lower.
See, that's what I did. I had a nosebleed seat, and me and like the group of people I was with, we snuck down.
Oh yeah, you definitely you can.
I went to it's totally off topic, but I went to a Lil Wayne concert, and literally once Lil Wayne came out, no one listened to their seats. They went right to the front, like they were jumping over railings and everything.
I snuck down so close for Mania that for Charlotte, Ronda Rousey, and Becky Lynch, I was like eye level with everything.
That's
like
crazy,
yeah,
that's awesome. That was probably a good feeling to do, man. That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I have the quiz that we're gonna do tonight it's around Royal Rumble. I created it, so hopefully you guys like it. If you know about Royal Rumbles, then you will win.
So the deal behind this, it's not like last time, D. Anybody who wasn't a part of making the quiz is allowed to be in the quiz. So you guys are allowed to join the quiz, allowed to play the quiz, and become the winners. But the only thing is Ginger Pops actually decided that he wanted to do a giveaway for this. So do you want to kind of talk about that?
Yeah, because I don't know, he was something extra I had sitting around. I figured it was, it was spread the love a little bit. But I figured whoever won, I would send this to the 2016 OG Oldberg.
And that's pretty cool. I mean, like given the fact that he's gonna be in the main event tomorrow.
That was exactly my thinking.
Like that's amazing right there in itself. I don't have that, Pop, but I was a part of making the quiz, so I can't enter. But that's amazing. That's super cool. On top of that, you guys, there's not just that. we told you guys that this is going to be like new for us, and we wanted to do things differently this time around this season. So we're going to be doing different type of giveaways, and this time we've heard you guys. We've heard everybody through Instagram. Everybody wants this item for some weird reason, and we went and picked it up for you guys. But our only stipulation is you will the first place winner is gonna get Ginger Pops' Goldberg, right? You're gonna hit him up on Instagram. He'll give you all the information from there. But you will also be getting something from us, but you will not receive it until we hit 800 subscribers. So that's kind of your incentive, our incentive, everybody's incentive to try to get us to 800 so that we can pass these out to you. And I mean, you're going to want them quick because they're these guys, you guys. The Lady Gaga limited edition Oreos, you guys. No jack. These things are going up on the party for like 26 to $30 a pack. And not only that, like people are buying put that back up. People are literally buying the empty boxes that these come in off Macari for $6. That's an empty box sold for $6.
Did they ever spend $6 on an empty box? Somebody better shoot me.
These things are
That's
legit.
crazy.
So anybody, I mean, this is a quick come up if you're a flipper. If you want to try them, if you're a fan of Lady Gaga, whatever it is, you know what I mean? So you not only will you be getting a pop, but you'll be getting a snack to go with that pop.
And the top 5 of the quiz, they're going to be put on a wheel of names. So you got to go on the wheel, and then whoever is on the wheel.
Right. So as per usual on Jay with Monet, we always have a top 5. So your trivia knowledge could be par. It's superb, and you could be number 1, but you could still lose to the Wheel of Death. So the Wheel of Death. I call it the Wheel of Death. It's like it just sounds crazy. It's like more dramatic to it.
It's so ominous. Like
right, it's a ominous.
Yeah.
So, do you want to start it, or do you want?
No, I'll give a couple
give some more time.
I mean, we have 14 people in the chat. I know.
How many people are in the game right now?
Be able to join. We have 8 right now.
We have 8 people in the game, so there's 15 people watching you guys, and 8 people in the game.
Again, you have a chance of winning a 2016 Goldberg,
who's vaulted right now, right?
PBG $26.
That's crazy.
Vaulted $26, and the same value in cookies.
That's crazy. Like that just sounds so ridiculous.
And you guys, what I was getting to at the end of this was
I'm going to Walmart after this. I'm gonna hunt them down. I'm gonna make some money.
Right?
Hey, I bought 4 of them myself. But you guys, not only that person's gonna get our sticker, which just came out. This is the first time we're really revealing it.
Yes.
And the only way you can get this Chase, black and white Chase with the little Chase logo in the popper. The only way you can get this is to win this right now, because we haven't decided. We only got like 10 chases all together, so that's one of 10 chases for you to win. So you'll be getting that as well. And we'll send that out to you earlier than 800 subscribers. So you'll get that early.
Yes, but we want to kind of have like a little gimmick. Like, don't you want so-and-so to get their cookies, their Lady Gaga?
Help them get their cookies.
Yes. So this is the Skate to 8, you guys. And we have 14 people in the chat. I mean, 50 people in the chat, 14 in the game. So I think we can get started.
We can get it started then, you guys. Are you guys ready? Is everybody ready?
Let's get it.
No, I don't think you heard me. I said, are you ready?
I said, let's get it.
Good luck, everybody.
I'm changing the music.
You want to change the music?
The questions will be about Royal Rumble. Past, present,
future. Look at that future. How? I like this music. This is like my favorite one.
It's calming, yeah. That's why I picked it.
It's like very retro. Ginger Pop said earlier before behind the scenes that he's gonna like dominate in this game, you guys. So
I'm sure they can like control the volume.
I just want to see everybody's questions.
If you just joined the chat, you still have time to join the quiz. The code is at the top.
Your friends. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Ian's friend's sister is Ruby Riot. Wow, that's cool.
Ginger's Pops is still number 1.
Oh my God, you guys, look at that.
He's gonna win his own prize.
Look, in that case, he might just give it to like number 2 or something. Who knows? Or he could trade his spot off for somebody. He wants the Lady Gaga cookies. He wants some Gagas.
I need snacks.
Ooh, that's
Chef 3 says he wants this sticker. Hey, win the quiz and you can get the chase too. But hit me up though. We can definitely send you a comment. Hit me up on Instagram. Anybody who wants the comment sticker, hit us up on Instagram.
This is a tight race.
Oh.
Have fun.
What's going on, Papa Missouri? Or Missouri. See, I'm just like so everywhere right now.
I think it's the beer. Ooh, top 5. Got some oldies and smoothies.
Oh, Ginger and D. That's who I thought were going to be the top 2 for sure. Yo, Zach is always somewhere in there. He just got passed up. Oh, D's getting passed up by Ian right now. What happened? It's over?
No. I just made it bigger so we can see it.
Oh, okay. Well, the music changed and everything and changed my whole mood. What's this Christmas theme?
I don't know.
I was just going to say, what the...
it turned to winter for some reason.
We're going to go back to synthwave.
I'm just trying to see how many people got correct and stuff like that. You can see that.
So how many are they at correctly? The top 2.
There was a couple I missed because I was being too quick.
Look at D falling down. What's going on, bro?
But whoever finishes number 2.
Culinary, you in 9th, bro. Get in that top 5. Oh, the Fiend there. That's the horror collector Fiend right there. The Fiend.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
I wonder who that is.
JoinMyQuiz.com is playing, obviously.
No, they're not.
You can exit them out.
Didn't make it too long. I got 15 questions in there. Oh, I just made it smaller. That's why.
How's it going? What's it looking like so far?
I think we...
Are we done?
No.
Nope, still going.
It
It's Christmas music every time.
Every time I change this whole screen, it changes the music.
Yo, this is exciting, man. You know what? I think everybody's doing so good in this because they really want these Lady Gaga Oreos. That's what it is.
They don't. The pop, it's like okay.
That's
whatever.
the
We want
inspiration. They're like,
cookies.
you know what, Goldberg, cool, yeah, but we want some Oreos. Like what? We hungry.
Now they just got to go out and find like a gallon of like the world's finest milk to go with them. Go find like the Cristal of milks.
Right, exactly.
Like it's got to come from a show cow.
Who's walking away with these green-filled Lady Gagas?
He bought 4 packs. I was like, really? That's excessive.
I think 4 packs is enough.
Oh, and whoever wins this, I'll also send one of my stickers with as well.
Ginger is still up there.
What did Ginger say?
I said whoever wins the Oldberg, I will send one of my stickers with as well too.
Ooh,
we didn't even get a sticker yet because you didn't hit me up, bro. I told you to remind me.
I sent you my address.
Are you getting old?
No,
He needs to remind
this is
you.
what happened. He was like, "Oh, I like your sticker." I said, "Oh, I want your sticker too," or whatever. And then I was like, "But you're gonna have to remind me because I forget easily." And then he didn't hit me up. I was like, bro, I forgot."
I think you're getting old.
I am getting old.
I think
Yes, that's what it is.
While we're having
What?
What happened?
Oh, because I don't know, maybe because he failed.
What? It's all about speed and accuracy.
Well, I missed 2 questions because I misread them wrong and I was too quick to like, I'm like, oh crap.
Oh, let me guess which ones they were. Was it the elimination ones?
People are still taking the quiz. You can't talk about the questions.
Oh, it's still going?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was over.
That's how we lost first place.
I don't remember both of them. I remember the first one was China entering at number 30 as the first woman. I thought she entered 25.
Oh,
I was
Trump,
you trumped me on that one too because I said the same thing, bro.
So while we're waiting for the quiz to finish up, let me just ask one more Royal Rumble question.
Okay.
And I think it's important because it's nice to know who you guys would like to see. So is there someone who hasn't been debuted in the Royal Rumble that you would like to see?
Ooh, never debuted before or
Never.
like never. Okay.
Never debuted.
Ooh, that's good.
Are we talking like current, like just anybody?
Anybody.
That has not debuted.
Well, I don't think Tommaso Ciampa's been in a Rumble yet, has he?
I don't think
No.
so.
I'd like
That's our boy from Milwaukee. Let's go.
to see him in the Rumble.
He's a good wrestler, man.
As far as like overall people,
Hmm.
like if I could pick anybody from any promotion, company, whatever, Taetsu Natsu or Naitu from Japan. What the
I
hell?
don't know what that noise is going on, but
That was my phone. My bad.
Oh, it just threw me off. I don't know what's going on here. Dang, who would I pick?
Or like Ada from Japan too would be pretty sick.
You know what would be pretty cool? I mean, it wouldn't happen because he's the AEW World Champion right now. But if the AEW World Champion came over, Kenny Omega, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know how big of a pop he would get.
I think he's actually worked for WWE in the past.
I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of those guys have been.
I think he was an enhancement guy. I think
Yeah.
they just paid him a couple $100 just to beat the crap out of him.
Mm-hmm. Would not be surprised, man. But I mean, man, if we talking about,
I mean, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, he made his WWF debut because most people don't realize it. He made his debut against Matt Hardy when Matt Hardy was 16.
right? That's crazy. Yeah, I know Matt and Jeff Hardy. They used to literally be, jobbers, like crazy.
So who actually won that trivia?
The winner of the trivia is GoldenEye. So who is GoldenEye? Whoever's GoldenEye, comment down in the comments right now. Oh, well, his name is GoldenEye.
Yeah.
So sometimes people put alternate like personalities or whatever names on there.
Oh yeah, so Golden Knight, send me
What
a
up,
message.
Whoa, what's going on, Slapshot Pops? What's going on?
Yeah, send me a message on Instagram, Golden Knights _Ginger Pops.
Nice. So I'm adding everyone to the wheel right now, and then after we pick our picks for the Royal Rumble
Wait. So Ginger just said that the winner he said that this winner is gonna get it. So he already picked. So GoldenEye is gonna go to him right now for that. So the winner of this top 5 is gonna get the Oreos and the stickers.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
So congratulations to you, good sir, GoldenEye, who came in with a snipe because he beat Ginger Pops. Like what? I was like, Ginger Pops is up there.
I
snuck in there. So who got third?
I ain't got no excuses. No excuses.
Yeah, no excuses.
It's okay. Well, that means I did my job and I like someone who knows what they're talking about.
Yeah, how was the question? Like, were the questions good? Were they too easy? Were they
mix of like old school, new school? Like I mean, obviously, like if you're a fan of the Royal Rumble, you need to know about the Royal Rumble history, and you need to know about the origins and stuff. Like,
well,
I don't want to like hashtag.
That was all her, you guys. That was all her making the quiz, you guys.
And I learned.
Well, she did a good job.
Royal Rumble as I did the quiz too, so that's good for me too. So I know more.
So the top 5 rundown, you guys. We had GoldenEye at number 1, Ginger Pops at number 2, D the Toy Hunter at number 3, Dynasty 215 at 4, and just made it at number 5. Vixenella 21. Vixenella. I like the name. Like it just sounds cool. Like.
I see horror collector feed talking about going to hide in the background in shame. They're like, I'll give you something to think about, horror collector fiend, and if you can think about it, you'll redeem yourself. Who was the first person to ever win the Royal Rumble in 1988?
I know that one.
You have to give him a time limit.
I'll give you a minute to answer, and don't use Google either.
Well, that's too long. A minute. You can look on Google.
Okay, Google.
See,
Google.
we know the answer.
Don't think of this crap.
Well, Vixenella gave out an answer.
They've already posted the correct answer in the chat, anyways. So
that's funny.
Well, actually, the first person to answer was Zach, I think.
Yep.
Zach with the ho.
Oddly enough, that was how I got a hold of my ex-girlfriend.
Wow.
So what we do here
drops mic.
Proper TV in regards to our virtual championship. Before a pay-per-view that we choose to kind of go over and talk about, the night before we kind of pick our picks of who's going to win each match, and whoever has the most at the end of the match or the pay-per-view is the new virtual champion.
But we announced that winner on the following episode. So if they won, like let's say Ginger Pops were to win tomorrow's episode, we'll announce that he'll be the winner technically on Instagram early. We'll announce that early, but they would come claim their championship on the episode. So if we're doing every other Saturday, it'd be about 2 weeks before you actually get the virtual championship. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it goes.
And I think this time around, just to make things a little bit more interesting, we are going to pick who we think is going to win the men's Royal Rumble and the women's Royal Rumble, even if it's a long shot. That kind of gives you an extra point.
Yeah, it gives you an extra point,
if you do win it or guess it right, it gives you an extra point to get closer to winning the VC.
So without further ado, before we get to that, I want to announce something, okay, you guys. So I'm very much copying Brock Lesnar, okay, right now. So Brock Lesnar, he left y'all and he's claiming like he's such a good champion and blah blah blah, and then he just disappears and then he comes at the main pay-per-views. He came back. He didn't want to carry 2 titles. So they gave him this championship, right? Well, you guys, we have a brand new championship to debut right now. So if you guys look to your monitor right now, check it out.
Yeah. I'm an icon.
Yo, I want to thank my boy Skills for giving us that background music, but that's the new VC championship, you guys. And I think it looks way better than the previous one.
Yeah. Have you seen our show last season?
Mhm.
You saw that it was our first rendition of the VC, and so we wanted to come back with season 2 with something new and exciting, and it had to be gold.
Every I think every season's probably gonna get a new championship.
As it should,
you know what I mean?
Switch it up.
So, what do you guys think about it? Nothing. It was trash.
He's more excited for it.
Look, so what that comes with pretty much is every single time we make a flyer, you're in the background. Ginger, you don't know about this yet because you're new, but if you were to win, your logo down there in the flyer would have the new VC championship, incorporated in your logo. So every single time we post it up, it's like everybody that's on that episode for a prediction is coming for your championship. If you do not make it to that prediction night, you forfeit the title. Ooh. So if let's say the next time we come live is for an NXT pay-per-view and you're not able to make it, you forfeit the championship, and whoever is there for predictions fights for the championship. So it's not like, sorry, you couldn't make it, but it's kind of like the show still must go on.
Unless you're sick.
Yes. So kind of like,
yeah, we have to roll with the punches.
Yeah, we got to roll with the punches. Yeah. We got a show to run.
Okay. So
what's best? I got the Rona and then took my championship.
Right.
I am legit sick. I'm just saying.
I feel your pain.
I'm still here. So.
Okay, so the first match that we're going to call, I already have this ready, so you guys can just let us know who you're gonna pick. And I hold these captive, and so I usually go over who is winning and losing. You guys would know who your picks are, obviously, but I know everyone's collectively. So the first match we're gonna talk about is Roman Reigns versus KO.
You guys, this match, I'm more hyped for it now. No. I'm more hyped for it now because they made it a last man standing match, and they've been booking this match pretty good.
This build has been awesome.
Right, they've been promoting very well together. Like this is probably the best. If we're talking about as far as promo skills and like real mic skills goes, like this is the best Roman Reigns we've gotten right now. While he's been heel and while he's been champion, because Kevin Owens and him like interact with each other really good, like really well. They play off each other very well. So I'll chime in first, and I'll say that I got Roman Reigns retaining the championship. I don't see him losing it right now, although I do really love and respect Kevin Owens. So let's go with D the Toy Hunter. Who you got next? Or who you got for this?
Roman retains.
Roman retains.
I mean, it's obvious.
Right, it is obvious.
So when do you think he is going to lose his title? If it's that obvious, when is he going to lose his title? If he's going to never, you know what I mean?
Mania.
Interesting.
He's at least going to WrestleMania with that thing. That's it.
Like, I really enjoy seeing Roman Reigns work as a heel. I think he's a much better heel than he ever was a face.
Yes, great.
The work he's been doing has just been awesome. Like, and ever since like he changed up his look, like he took off that stupid freaking vest. Like, what's he think? Like someone's just gonna come down to the ring with like a Mac 10 or something? Like, what you kind of like? Come on, man! Like you're wrestling.
Here's the thing. When it was a Shield, it was cool. But after the Shield, like the other two moved on. Why aren't you moving on? You know what I mean?
And that's the thing with the wrestling business. Is you have to learn to adapt, and you have to learn. It's adapt or die. I mean, That's really what it is. And I didn't really feel like he adapted too well. And I think he just had so many people in his ear, in the company saying, well, this kept working. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep doing this. And they were just shoving him down everybody's throat. But now that he changed up everything and he's with Paul Heyman, he's got his own thing going on. He changed up his look. He's this whole new persona. I think it's
Tribal Chief.
Now, as far as their match at the Royal Rumble, Kevin Owens is going to have a strong showing. I know he is.
It's going to be a good match, I think.
I think it's going to come down to literally that the very last 30 seconds of the match is what's going to be crucial. And obviously there's going to be the outside stuff that comes into play. Think about it, last man standing. I mean, there really is no rules. I mean, essentially,
right.
I mean, a lot could happen. Almost anything can happen. But I think Roman Reigns is still going to win, and I think he's going to hold on to the championship at least through WrestleMania.
Is that going to be the main event then, you think?
I mean,
they'll save the Royal Rumble for the main event, I'm sure.
No, this match is definitely the last match of the night. It's got to be. I mean, I think this will be the last match. I mean, no. Wait. My bad.
I think if anything, they're going to save Drew McIntyre and
Goldberg for the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I could really see it going either way. You know what I mean? Whether it's the Royal Rumble match or one of the two main events. I'm not really too sure this time. This time I'm not 100% positive on which one it could end, how it could end. I don't see it ending with Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns just because I feel like that's the most predictable one that Roman Reigns is going to win. So I feel like that one's we're not going to make that the main event. That might be before the Royal Rumble match.
But if they go on first, whoever loses that match, I would not be surprised to see them in the Rumble match later on tonight.
Oh,
that's true.
That would be pretty cool.
I didn't even think about that.
Yo, wow, I didn't think about that either. What happens if Roman Reigns was and then gets put into the Royal Rumble, wins, and then he goes to face Drew McIntyre?
Yeah, as far as a storyline thing, at least in my mind, is think of if Roman Reigns was to lose, hypothetically, I don't going to happen. Hypothetically, he was to lose. Somebody else is coming down for the Rumble, say a mid-card guy, whatever. He just comes down, just takes him out and just kicks the living crap out of him before they can enter, and he just takes their place.
See,
and then boom, rematch of WrestleMania.
I think that's cool, but they can't do that. They've already done it a lot lately.
Yeah, they've done
what I mean?
They've done it for an elimination chamber match.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done it so many times in history, they can't really do it anymore. I mean, unless they kind of give it another couple of years and kind of build up to it.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
I don't see that happening, but I mean, definitely, if Kevin Owens loses to Roman Reigns, I see him entering at some point the Royal Rumble match to try to earn that shot again.
You know what he could do? He could even, because I think Big E's probably going to be in the match, right? And Big E is his he's been kind of training him or whatever, trying to pump him up to do this and do that. He could even probably go up to him hey, I'm the tribal chief, let me in there. Or he could even punk Jay out of the match if Jay's somebody who's in the match.
I feel like Jay's going to turn on him if he's in the...
Ooh, that would be crazy if he were to turn on him and then, help out Kevin Owens with the win. That would be crazy too. But who knows?
On to the next.
So we're going with the Royal Rumble match itself, you guys. The men's Royal Rumble match. Oh my God, this is tough.
It is. Out of 30, who do you think is going to win? And you don't even know all who's going to be
we
there.
don't. This is the only people we know in it. Man, I could really see AJ Styles winning this. I'm going with AJ Styles to win because I feel like AJ Styles winning and going on and facing Drew McIntyre.
I have a question real quick, okay, because I'm not really familiar. So, if someone has a match not even in the Royal Rumble, are they still likely to be in the Royal Rumble, or is that not common?
It's happened before.
It's happened. Yep.
Okay. There's so many people. There's so many choices.
So I've got AJ Styles. D, you said you have AJ Styles?
Yep.
Okay.
So a part of me kind of was because I know they're giving Big E a big push right now.
Right. So I kind of thought that a little bit.
IC title on him. I mean, he's got a good singles run going on after the New Day.
Right.
I mean, so I kind of feel like a part of me wants to say Big E, but then another part of me is AJ Styles, they're pushing him hard.
Right.
you know, and everything that's going on with him. But then another side of me is like, if Roman Reigns beats Kevin Owens and retains the title,
Mhm.
then it'll be a Raw superstar that wins the Royal Rumble, because then they're already going to have Roman Reigns match on lockdown for WrestleMania,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
vice versa. But I mean, if I had to pick anybody hands down right now, I would say AJ Styles. But I also yesterday I found out that I'd won a giveaway from Black Parlor Originals on Instagram. So
Uh-huh.
I signed Kevin Owens Funko Pop, and then that entered me into their Rumble, to where whoever wins at a number I picked, I would win another prize. So
What?
now, so I picked number 14 because it was like the best number that was left. So whoever enters at number 14, they better win.
Oh, that's pretty cool, dude. That's dope.
AJ Styles, whoever enters at 14.
That's really cool. So, chiming in on this a little bit more. In a perfect world, I would absolutely love to see The Rock come in here, win, and then face Roman Reigns for the championship. Like, that would be dope at WrestleMania. I mean, maybe they can find another way to like kind of squeeze it in there, I guess. But I would just love to do that. Now knowing that there's gonna be people at WrestleMania makes my hope a little bit more. Like, I didn't think it was gonna happen at all if like there's no audience. But if he were to come in and to do that, that would probably be my top favorite like one to win. You know what I'm saying?
So
And the Rock, he'd already be down for it. Like he's game for a match.
Yeah, right. I would love to see Roman Reigns versus The Rock, who's the real tribal chief. You know what I mean? And then I would actually love The Rock to lose that match, pass the torch. You know what I mean? Give it to Roman Reigns and have him, run with it.
Here's my theory. Okay, so it's kind of crazy, but I think it's a good one.
I have a whole bunch of different ones.
So
but
I'm piggybacking off the Big E getting a push, but it's also because as I was doing my research for the Royal Rumble, I noticed that there hasn't been any African American wrestlers who won a Royal Rumble as of yet, and Black History Month is Monday, the day after the Royal Rumble, so maybe they'll give Big E a little push and kind of create some history there. So who knows? That's my theory.
I've loved Big E since he debuted,
right?
Way back with Dolph Ziggler.
Right, I loved him with the powder and everything. Yeah,
for that dude to have only held the Intercontinental Championship as a singles competitor one time, I think is a tragedy. He should have at least been a two-time Intercontinental or a U.S. Intercontinental Champion at one time. He should have at least already had a championship match at this point.
Exactly,
but he hasn't, and it's he deserves it. He works so hard. Like,
he could have been a while the other two were tag team, partners in New Day, he could have totally been either a US or an Intercontinental in there and kind of filled the void, and then three could have ran SmackDown or Raw wherever they were. You know what I'm saying? And it is disappointing.
Or even like Bobby Lashley. Like, he would be such a good champion if they just give him the opportunity and just let him run with it.
Oh yeah, because right now Bobby Lashley has been hot since him and Braun Strowman's feud. Like, when he speared him through that entrance area over there, that was so cool. Like, so yeah, I agree with you 100%. Like, I think it's time for a black man to win the match. Like, I would love for them to do that, but given that, I also have in the back of my mind, they've also been pushing Nakamura lately, and I've also been thinking like Nakamura could win, but because he just won more recently, I feel like maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going with AJ. I'm gonna stick with AJ. That's my ultimate guess. That's crazy. I thought I would be like one of only like to pick AJ, but we all picked him.
Not me. I said Big E.
All right, so now next up we have for the World Heavyweight Championship, Goldberg versus McIntyre. All right, who wants to shoot first on this?
There's too much to unload with this one.
Right, there is.
Like, okay, so Goldberg is obviously a big name. He's always been a big name. He'll always be a big name. But for him to come back and just I won a championship match. Like, dude,
Right?
get in line. There's other people who've been there throughout this whole thing that have deserved this title shot even more than him. I mean, and I'm sorry to say it, but he just. I mean, yes, I know he's a legend. He's done so much. I get that, but I just think that this is just an excuse for them to take the title off Drew McIntyre and put it on Goldberg just because he's a marquee name.
And you know
Basically.
what? I will be highly upset if they have Goldberg win because I can't see Goldberg facing anybody at WrestleMania and it being worth watching. Other than, I mean, there's really nobody but a surprise return from Brock Lesnar himself. You know what I mean? Like,
I can't see them bringing in Goldberg for a match of this caliber and not have him win.
No, Drew's gonna win.
So we're saying Goldberg coming to WrestleMania for the second year in a row as champion. Like, I hope not. I really hope.
I hope not too, but in my heart of hearts, it's like, they're paying him a boatload of money, and you know darn well he's not going to just automatically put down in his rider, I'll lose, whatever.
Here's what I see. He might really like Drew McIntyre. Maybe he wants to cement his his championship run and take the hell over it.
Well, that's the other side of the brick there too. Is I mean, if it could be a passing of the torch moment, but then again, it's like if they do that, then if they set up a match for Roman at WrestleMania already, and if they try to push for the Roman versus The Rock match, then it kind of is like, all right, well, now what are we going to do with Drew? But if they put the match on Goldberg, then they could be like, all right, well, whoever wins the Royal Rumble will go face, him, and then, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They can pass the torch off of him, and then he could ride off in the sunset. But it's, I don't know. There's just so many things that are just.
Right. Because we have stuff in between now, too. We still have Fastlane and I think Elimination Chamber, right? So I feel like if they give Elimination Chamber's winner to, that'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? If they give Royal Rumble to SmackDown, it works.
Yeah, so we have a takeover on Valentine's Day, and we have Elimination Chamber February 21st, Fastlane March 21st, and then WrestleMania.
So we still had 2 more pay-per-views, is what I'm saying, for the main card. So I feel like it's still time to build up something for Drew. Because Drew can pretty much handle fighting anybody. There's really not like somebody very big and crazy that you could see going for Roman Reigns right now on the side besides Big E.
Well, Zach in the chat just brought up a good point. There's also still the Money in the Bank briefcase that's still out there as well, too.
Oh, that's also very true. I mean, I've been contemplating so many different things. Like, what if, Goldberg was to get the win, but then he's winded or something, and then all of a sudden, The Miz cashes in and wins. I just don't think he's going to cash in right now because of the fact that he said he's going to cash in at the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? He's a heel. He's not supposed to go by his word.
I can see him cashing in at Royal Rumble to kind of like steal the spotlight type of thing. I don't ever see another question ever happening again at WrestleMania. I think that was special enough as a one-time thing for it to never happen again.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see that as a possibility. Then set up a triple threat for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. So, D, who are you going for Drew versus Goldberg?
I want Drew to retain, but in reality, to harp off with Ginger, they're paying Goldberg a ton of money, and I don't want Goldberg to win it, but it's going to be Goldberg.
I think it's going to be like a kind of like a disqualification. Something's going to happen where like McIntyre retains, but then Goldberg is still going to challenge him somehow. You know what I mean? Like, I really hope he doesn't lose.
I don't know. I really can see Miz playing some kind of role in this. So we might be all wrong, and then the Miz wins in general. But I'm just gonna stick with Drew McIntyre. I think I have faith in the WWE not to make a dumb mistake twice. I mean, I don't know. So let's see. I'm gonna try it.
Okay. We got. Let's see the next match. the women's Royal Rumble.
Ooh, women's Royal Rumble, man. Hey, I would love to see me some Bianca Belair winning
yes.
something. Come
Oh my
on, man.
God.
Okay, if you want to talk about Black History Month,
Bianca Belair.
if you want to talk about Black History Month, let's give Bianca Belair her freaking time right now because I feel like it's her time. I mean, the only other two people I could kind of see winning this is Alexa Bliss or Mandy Rose, but I'm gonna go with Bianca Belair for the women's match. Like I would love if they're not gonna do something on the men's side. I feel like the WWE is smart enough to know that this is the time for
She did amazing last year.
I'm sorry. I gotta swerve this one. So I know that
this one.
they've been wanting to debut Rhea Ripley on the main roster for a while, but they just haven't figured out how. I think this is the perfect opportunity to get her to the main roster. Let her enter the Royal Rumble match. Let her win the Royal Rumble match. Set up a WrestleMania match for her.
Ooh, I'm totally down with that idea. I'm not gonna hate on that idea, but she could also make the debut like our boy AJ Styles did and not win. You know what I mean?
What's up?
What's up? Stopping JLH. That's our boy. I'm surprised you weren't here early enough to try to take on D and Ginger Pops and declare the winner.
Yeah, we want to hear
tonight.
your input.
The winner of tonight. Who won earlier? GoldenEye.
Yeah.
In the
Maybe
quiz.
that was him.
I'm so surprised.
Ugh.
Yeah, you got 2 accounts, JLH.
But what do you think about his comment about Goldberg? Let's just touch
Goldberg winning is dumb considering how weak he looked versus Strowman. I mean, he did look weak. Look, let's be honest. Is he gonna be able to hit a jackhammer on anybody right now? Whether it be Roman Reigns, whether it be Drew McIntyre, is he gonna be able to pick up Drew McIntyre's big self for a jackhammer? No.
Well, Goldberg's already been on record saying that match with Strowman was just horrible. You know, it was like his
match with the Undertaker was just horrible. Yeah, it was. So let's not make a dumb mistake 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he is known for making dumb mistakes. So
right, because I mean, in a perfect world, I was so geeked to see the Undertaker versus Goldberg. Like that's something that we never thought we would ever fucking see. And then when it fucking happens, it was a train wreck. Like it sucked that it had to go down that way, but ultimately, it went down that way. And so I just hope that they don't make the same mistake 3 times.
And that's why as pro wrestling marks, us who've been around for 20, 30 years around the business, we've always wanted to see the Undertaker versus Sting. And that's one reason why it just never happened, because it would not be good. Unless it would have happened in their prime, there's no point of it happening. No.
I don't believe that because of the 2 men being in the same, like almost physical, like, their attributes right now are pretty much the same. So I feel like that match could still happen and still be like explosive. Tell me right now, you guys still wouldn't mark out if they just announced that match tomorrow. You would
mark the fuck out.
Mark the fuck out, right? So the problem is you can't have a 50-something-year-old Sting face a 20-something-year-old, 30-something-year-old Seth Rollins at his prime and expect the match to be the same. It's not going to be the same. He has to face someone around his age.
Well, the undoing with that match was that buckle bomb that he took from Seth Rollins. If that never happened, I think it would have been totally different.
Exactly. But now he's got a match. He's got a match coming up too. Actually, he's got a tag team match coming up.
Yep.
But sad to say that he had to leave the company, and then we didn't get not one Sting win on WWE television. That's what's crazy.
Well, that debut at Survivor Series in St. Louis, though, that was fire.
I went freaking crazy. Okay, so who are you guys picking? You, Ginger Pops, you're saying Rhea Ripley, right?
Rhea Ripley, yeah.
Who are you going with, D?
Bianca Belair.
So okay, we got 3v1 on that one. Hey, you know what? I wouldn't be mad if someone like Alexa Bliss were to win, but I just really want someone new, someone fresh, someone that's hot right now.
Sting versus Taker.
I've always liked Bianca Belair. I've always liked Rhea Ripley, so I wouldn't be mad at either of those two winners.
Well, Bianca Belair makes perfect sense because if you pay attention to the network, they've been featuring her a lot on the network.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they have been.
Yeah, she's got her own edition of Chronicle now, and and all this stuff. Like they've really gone above and beyond to like showcase her to people who really haven't been paying attention. They're trying to put her out in the forefront, which is awesome. But I mean, if Rhea Ripley doesn't win, then definitely Bianca Belair. It's definitely going to come down to one of those two.
Yeah, I just really hope it's not going to be a typical Charlotte Flair winning type of situation. Because I love Charlotte Flair. She is the greatest woman wrestler ever. Like, she is, to me, in my opinion, above everybody. She's the best.
I just hate it when it's the same person who wins year after year.
Hey, but look
after year.
Look what kind of success that brought John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
We got John Cena, nothing but John Cena throughout the whole attitude. I mean, the Ruthless Aggression era, like all the way into the PG era, like nothing but him.
Like, I hate John Cena's gimmick. Well, no, I can't even say gimmick. I actually love this gimmick, especially the Dr. Thugonomics gimmick. I thought was brilliant.
Oh yeah, awesome.
But I hate that he forced on everybody, and that he won constantly. But I could see why, and I could appreciate it now. But then when it was happening, it was like, oh great, another.
Right, it was like another one, but
like another Cena versus Orton match.
You know, that's kind of how it is. We gotta appreciate who we got now because. Once their time is up and once they, hang up their boots, we ain't got them no more. So John Cena is one of those people that he could come back at the Royal Rumble, and I feel like he could be probably the biggest name that comes back in the Royal Rumble tomorrow. And if he were to win, I wouldn't be mad at that either because him and Roman Reigns, their roles have switched now. You know what I mean? It's like this is the bad guy of Roman Reigns versus John Cena, who's the flag guy. He could be passing the torch too.
But the thing is, like, we've never really seen a true heel Cena, and I've wanted so long for that. But we had a heel Cena in the sense that everybody hated him winning.
Right, that is true. But how would your gimmick be? To bring him back. You know what I mean? Like they have exhausted options at this point. It seems like he just makes them too much money being a face that he doesn't.
If he wasn't in Canada recording a TV show right now, I could definitely see it happening. But with the travel restrictions in place.
Well, with Cena, he's basically the modern day Hulk Hogan. So
yeah,
it makes sense. I mean, I'm tired of seeing Cena win. I got tired of it basically when he got drafted over the Raw the first time. After that, I was done with him. So,
MJF appearing would be crazy, but nah, we ain't gonna see no AEW guys like pop up. That would be insane though.
It's like MJF, screw MJF. Personal reasons.
Hey, I love MJF. I ain't even gonna lie, I love him.
No, he. If he was to ever see this, he would know why.
So
I
you guys,
know what you're talking about.
We've got the tag team match right here, you guys. Tag team titles. I mean, before we even went on, we didn't even know this was a match like that they actually cemented in, but they cemented it in. It's gonna be Asuka and Charlotte Flair, which Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax. As far as I know, those are only two. They're in the women's Royal Rumble match. So they also got this tag team title match. What do you guys see happening here?
This is the one solid title change that I see happening.
Mhm.
I see them dropping the title because of some miscommunication between Asuka and Charlotte. The same thing that always happens when there's a champion.
Right. Recently, they've been doing that.
There's going to be a miscommunication. One's going to turn on the other. They're going to drop the titles, and then they're going to have a match against each other at WrestleMania for the other title. So yeah, as far as that, I definitely see.
You don't see Alexa Bliss somewhere involved in an Asuka stealing the title somehow thingy, because they've been building her and Asuka like crazy lately.
Sorry, my Amazon show heard you say Alexa, and it's like, what did you want me to do? But
Alexa orders pizza.
But I believe that she would be the one that causes that miscommunication to potentially maybe set up a triple threat match.
Mm-hmm.
Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and Asuka at WrestleMania.
I think that would be cool.
I can see that happening, but I definitely don't see the women's tag team titles staying the same outside of after Royal Rumble.
Oh, what?
What?
Wait, the Rams traded for
Matt Stafford. Moron.
He's not that bad of a quarterback, though. I'm gonna be honest. Like, he does have some skill set.
Matt Stafford has survived COVID and the Detroit Lions. Ain't nothing taking him down.
Nothing can stop him.
Facts. Big facts.
There's only one way to get rid of this man as a Lion, and they find a way to do it. Trading him. Like, how? I don't get it. But why would you trade Goff for him? I don't get it. But okay, go ahead. What's the next thing?
Did everybody choose?
Oh wait, no, I didn't even choose. D, who do you got?
I see Baszler turning on Nia Jax
Ooh,
in the Champions League.
And then them two maybe square off at Rumble, or they don't work together at the you know what it is? Them two are both a part of the women's Rumble match, so they'll be in their women's Rumble match not working together then.
Somebody has to lose their title. Oh.
Unless the women's Royal Rumble match is the first match, and then they have some kind of friction in there and it helps them lose later on. I don't know. It's so many different things.
Yeah. That's
So
true.
I definitely see a Royal Rumble match leading the show, but I don't think it'll be the men's. I think we have.
It'll be the women's.
Right, it'll be the women's. It will not be the men's.
So who are you
Guaranteed.
choosing? You gotta choose somebody.
I'm just gonna go with new champions right here because I don't see any of these other titles changing hands really. So I'm gonna go with this.
I don't really. Honestly, these tag teams don't make sense to me. But
yeah, they don't. None of the two make sense.
I don't really like Nia and Dana as a tag team. Like at first, it was like new and refreshing because it's something you really hadn't seen. But they're both like.
But since they lost it, it's like been dull.
I still think they hate each other though. That's the thing. Like if you're gonna be tag team, you at least have to like be copacetic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like they like truly still hate each other. Like Nia will turn on her in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm gonna say that Charlotte and Asuka are their team. It's hard.
Yeah, it is hard. That's the hardest. Good job, babe.
Okay, and the last one that we have.
Last match. We have Sasha Banks. Sorry for the picture quality. It didn't turn out right. But we have Sasha Banks versus Carmella for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And I feel like this is your Banks. Like I'm gonna keep Banks as champion right here because she got it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep her. I don't even know why. I just really want her to. I wanted the WWE to do her justice for once.
Well, that was one thing that always drove me nuts during the 2000s was when they had those short title reigns. Like somebody would have a title for like 3 weeks and someone would have it for like a month. And like, no, like for a title to be legitimate, you have to give somebody a legitimate run with it and let them hold on to it for a period of time. And I think that's what they're going to try to do here with Sasha, like they did with Bayley. Give her a significant period of time at the title and let her run with it. I see Sasha keeping the SmackDown Women's Championship. And I see her keeping it through WrestleMania and possibly until SummerSlam.
Hey, that'd be dope, man. Let her roll with this for a little bit because she's been the laughing stock of the women's division for a while now. Like with the whole fact of like she's been like a secret low key kind of.
But like out of all the people, you
joke.
really have Carmelo go against Sasha Banks. Out of all the women that are, I feel like more deserving, they're trying to make her relevant again. But I just don't see Sasha losing the title because of that. Like none
That's
of
a
it
good
makes sense.
aspect,
It doesn't
yeah.
make sense.
That's a good point, but they had to bring. I feel like they had to bring back Carmelo. Like this was a perfect timing for them to kind of do it.
Was
and
has she
kinda
been on the
just-
roster? She just wasn't doing anything, or like what was going
I
on?
think they were
with
trying
her?
to repackage her,
Yeah,
or
she was going through that whole rebranding thing.
yeah, they were
Okay.
rebranding her,
Yeah.
repackaging her because she did like I loved her run with Ellsworth. That was so cool. I hate that it ended, but you know it is what it is.
Well, that's a given, JLH.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
No matter what.
Seth Rollins is probably gonna be in the men's Royal Rumble. He gonna make his return there. I would love to see Becky Lynch come back as a heel.
I guarantee you, during the Royal Rumble, there will be no fewer than at least 4 or 5 botches from Nia Jax that will end up on Botchmania on YouTube.
Right. Someone's gonna get punched in the face accidentally on purpose.
Potato.
Do we have everybody's?
D, did you make an official pick?
Sasha Banks, because she, like Ginger Pop said, she's been the laughing stock of the 4 horse women.
Right, of the 4, yeah, she's been the worst.
So
she's been handled the worst because she's been in the biggest matches, but she always comes away with the loss at the end of it. And it's like she'll win the title, next pay-per-view she loses. She'll win the title, next pay-per-view she loses.
It's her time.
So it's like you got to give her a shot. You got to give her a
pay
chance.
her dues already, man. That girl takes a bump better than anybody.
I mean,
And like she makes everything like, with the women's division, she just kind of makes everything believable. So they just need to give her a chance.
Right, and I mean, to me, she's a believable champion. You know what I mean? I never lost faith in her. I always thought that she was a really good, athlete that deserves to have those reigns. You know?
Yeah.
So, you guys, let's not forget. That's all of our picks.
Yes.
I got everybody. They're etched
it's in the vote.
They're vaulted. They're locked up. Can't take them back. Let's everybody now remember. Someone's dropping the link. Comment on that video in order to win this Undertaker pop, you guys. Don't forget, we have the Undertaker glow in the dark Amazon exclusive up for grabs right now, and we're gonna give everybody 2 more minutes?
A few minutes, yeah.
We'll give everybody 3 minutes. We have 50 comments on it right now. We almost doubled in comments, you guys, since we started it. You guys got literally, what did I just say?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. I mixed it up because I was in my head. I was saying like 3 different numbers, but you guys got 2 minutes to get over there. Comment hashtag the skate to 8. Make sure that you're subscribed, because we're going to ask for proof. And then like the video. And that's it, right?
You gotta be live in the chat.
You gotta be live in the chat. And if you're not live in the chat, this is the first time we're really doing a live in the chat thing where you have to be here in order to win. So you have to be here live in here in order to win. And then we'll give you 1 minute. Wait, we said 1 minute or 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. See, I'm getting it mixed up. We're going off the fly, kind of. 2 minutes to claim that victory.
And while we're how about we do this? While we wait for people to go and comment on the video, we'll go ahead and do the Wheel of Names for the Lady Gaga Orioles.
Let's go. Who wants to win some Lady Gaga Orioles? I know my man over there, Ginger, wants to win some.
Hopefully it tastes better than her music.
Especially as of recently.
Or her acting.
Oh, it wasn't too bad. And what was that movie with Bradley Cooper? It wasn't too bad. I'll give her that.
With the one with Bradley Cooper? I don't even remember that movie.
Well, she was in an American Horror Story too for one season.
Oh, that's true. She was on that before that movie. Yeah, you're right. That.
You know what? Adam Levine did his thing inside there. When I saw him on it,
Oh yeah, he did really good.
he was only on one episode for like 10 minutes, but it was cool.
Ooh,
All right, so you guys, the wheel. We have the top 5 up there. Let's remember everybody. His name is GoldenEye
Okay, gotcha.
on YouTube. So we got GoldenEye, Ginger Pops, D the Toy Hunter, Dynasty 215, and Vixenella 21. Remember, we go by Wheel of Death. So the first person that it chooses is not the winner. It's all by who's the last man standing or woman standing. So I'm gonna start the click off. Ready? So here's the first one, you guys. Good luck, everybody. Who's walking away with some Lady Gagas? Oh, Vixenella! No, I was rooting for a Vixenella.
Oh god. Click.
So sorry, Vixenella. Thank you for trying.
My shoulder's feeling a little light.
Oh, Dynasty 215. So sorry. Thank you so much for participating. And now my turn.
Oh.
So next up, you guys, who's it gonna be? D.O. My bro, I'm so sorry, my man.
All good.
He's all good.
All right, we're down to our final 2. Both starts with G, Ginger Pops, and GoldenEye.
Oh my god! Wait a second. So what you're telling me is, on what MONE for the first time ever in history, on the season premiere, we have the person who gave away a pop to the person who's could potentially win Lady Gaga Oreos at the same time. This is the first time ever. Like, this is crazy. Okay, so we got Ginger Pops, who already owes GoldenEye a Goldberg Funko Pop, versus the man who's giving away the pop. Like, this is crazy. All right, let's go, you guys.
I can't watch.
Oh my god, GoldenEye. GoldenEye, yo, you know what? He became the second person I ever saw win the quiz
and
the the quiz and the Wheel of Death, because the only other person I ever saw win it was Sim1 over here on JLH's live. That's the first time I ever saw it, and that's the second time. That's crazy. Congratulations, GoldenEye. You're a double winner. You're getting a triple winner if you really think about it. You're getting. You want to show it off again? You're getting from Ginger Pops. You're gonna get the man, the myth, the legend. No, not Sting. We're talking about Goldberg right here, you guys.
And Goldberg says you better share some cookies with him.
Right. Well, he will be, because they'll be coming in the same package together almost. We got, for us, we've got the Lady Gaga Oreos. You can dunk these in at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? And then the Chase and Common stickers, you guys. So congratulations, man. That's cool. That's pretty cool. That's legit.
But what's the stipulations of the cookies? We have to remind.
Stipulation of the cookies, though, you guys. We have to get to 800. Once we get to 800, you get those cookies. So hopefully those cookies are still good by the time we. So, look, this is Ginger. I mean, this is GoldenEye. This is your opportunity to get people like, hey,
I want these cookies.
I need these cookies.
I mean,
Let's
you only
give
need
800.
a few more. But
Right,
40
we only need a few more. We're at 758 right now.
How does one get a regular sticker? They ask.
A regular sticker. Well,
just hit up.
One just goes to @theproperpopper on Instagram. DMs me and I'll send you one. That's how it works. This is literally the premiere episode of our stickers, you guys. So day one right here. Anybody that wants a sticker, DM me on Instagram at the proper popper, or you can go to her Instagram at
I don't remember. Monet.
it's
someone.
Monet Sim. That's it. But that one's more difficult to get to. Just get to at the proper popper, and we'll get you your sticker.
You're hilarious. Okay, you guys, we got the comment generator going here. Just pulling it up really quickly, and then we can get to our last winner.
Our last winner going up for the Undertaker. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, this was hard for me to give up, even though I have two of them.
Yeah, I know. I feel you.
So
Yeah.
it was because I wanted one out of box and I wanted one in box. But Sim One's like, it's the premiere episode.
You're welcome for whoever
So-
wins it.
Well, at first I was thinking about the Diamond Collection Randy Savage. I'm like, you know what? No.
Look, I need to get that pop. Like, I don't have any. Wait, do I have any?
He's gifting the
Savages?
Oreos to Ginger Pops.
What?
Yeah.
What? Look, Golden. This is also a first time. The winner of the Wheel of Death, gifted by somebody on the show, gives it back to
Why
them.
do you have to be so complicated?
I'm sorry. It's just crazy to me.
You are still getting Goldberg.
So you're still getting Goldberg, but my man's
$25 worth of cookies.
Ginger Pops. And you know what? For that, GoldenEye, still hit me up on Instagram. I'm going to get you those stickers. At least we'll get you the other Chase and a comment sticker. So lucky because there's only what 10 of them. So
Okay, you ready? Are you gonna click it for this one?
oh my goodness, there's 54 comments. You guys, they can see this?
They can see it.
All right, so you guys, good luck, everybody. Everybody who commented on the video, thank you so much for going and viewing it. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. That's ultimately the main reason above everything and why we do this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and we're on the hashtag skate to 8. So congratulations to
What's up, Sensei? Glad you got home.
Mama J.
safe.
Mama J, are you in the chat?
No, I don't think she is.
Is Mama J in the chat? You got one.
Hey.
1 minute before it's claimed.
What?
By
Mama
someone
J,
else.
what?
Well, looks like we got Sensei Serum still asking if we're going to be live. Looks like he just got home.
Oh.
It's a snowstorm, so I'm glad you got home safe. Seriously.
Right, definitely glad you got home
Yeah,
safe.
man.
Main thing, my man. Mama J.
She has 30 seconds.
Mama J has 30 seconds. Oh my
And
goodness.
the cool thing about this comment generator is it deletes the comments, so it's not a like it doesn't double dip. So that's cool.
Mama J, come on over. Hey, if anybody in the comment section want to help her out, want to go to Mama J, want to hit her up and say, hey, you won, come on over to the Proper Poppers channel.
You got 20 seconds.
We got the Undertaker glow in the dark Amazon exclusive, and this pop is so. I've not taken it out of the box yet. So, and then the common sticker.
Oh, this is a cool.
I wish it was. Is there a way of showing like a timer on here? That would be cool if we just like showed off a timer so that it would like no one thinks we're like hashtag rigging it.
You know, and that Undertaker was hard to get. Like I tried pre-ordering it myself. I couldn't get a hold of it at all.
Me
You
neither.
know,
Did you end up ultimately getting one?
I pick a new
No.
one.
No. Dang! If I'd have known that, we would have talked about something.
I did pre-order the Boneyard one though.
Oh, we got that boy right here. Did you get him?
Yeah.
Snipes. Snipes, you got 1 minute to claim your. Wait, did we say 1 minute?
You said 1 minute.
To claim your Undertaker glow in the dark.
Jesus said Mama J wasn't active on Instagram, so.
Ah, I won, you guys. That's crazy. But let's show off this pop though. You guys, we got the Boneyard.
Oh, I see Snipes in the comments.
Is he in there?
Ooh.
Yep.
Now that's
Yep.
a pleasant surprise. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Snipes. Came in with the snipe for real. He came in there because
Yeah, he had like 20 seconds left.
he had like 20 seconds.
Okay, we'll show off what we got for him.
Okay, so congratulations. You're getting the common the Proper Popper and Sim 1 sticker. We finally found something that has both of us in it because Sim 1, she does a lot, you guys. She does a lot for the show. We had to figure out something that got her involved together. And then, you guys, The Undertaker, Amazon exclusive in mint condition. And I ordered 2 of them originally because I wanted to make sure that I got one, because it came from Amazon. So we had to make sure that it came in mint condition. And they both came in mint. So congratulations to you, Snipes. Hit me up on Instagram at The Proper Popper. Send me your address and we'll get them sent out to you. You guys, anybody who's waiting for something from us, which shouldn't really be anybody except for our last giveaway winner, which was Kristen for Slush Puppy. We were sick as of recently, so we didn't want to contaminate and spread germs or anything, especially given the time we're in right now. So, we'll be sending them out soon. So,
yes,
send us that address and claim your prize, Snipes.
And the first,
you're very welcome, my man.
Volume 1 of season 2 went so well tonight. I'm so excited for this season.
Right. The season has only just begun.
Yes.
I mean, in the words of like if I was talking like, Chris Jericho, it just began. You know what I'm saying? It just began, So, you guys, I want to thank everybody for an excellent episode. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Ginger Pops, for the first ever. This is the first time ever we've shared a screen together. So that's pretty dope. I mean, we talked, but never shared a screen. And then D the Toy Hunter, thank you for coming back.
Yes.
And you guys, good luck. All I'm gonna say is good luck, not congratulations.
We'll see tomorrow.
But good luck on trying to steal this championship from me. Stay tuned to Instagram to see who ends up winning the championship. You will not know unless you check Instagram all the way until the next episode, which will be when? In 2 weeks.
No, it's next week because there's a pay-per-view.
There's a pay-per-view next week?
No, on the 13th. No, you're right. It is 2 weeks. Sorry.
So 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks away from, and I believe that's an NXT one, right?
Yeah. It's Valentine's Day.
So Valentine's Day weekend, you guys, is when we'll be returning to fight for this championship, the VC. And we don't know who's going to be the champion at the time. Yeah. So it's probably going to be me, though. Just saying. Just saying, Pop Crew, that does it for this live stream. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget, we're on the hashtag Skate to8 right now. So we're trying to get to 800 subscribers, you guys. We got a whole bunch of content going on. Before we completely end the video, Ginger Pops, we want to roll out the carpet for you and tell us what you got going on this next couple of weeks or this, what you got going on.
All right. So I'm trying to set up kind of like a weekly live stream thing myself. Probably something wrestling related, but kind of, what everything related. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I do have a $600 Funko Kings mystery box coming in.
Ooh.
And so I'm planning on doing that live, but I'm going to milk that. I'm not just going to do like a 15-minute live, like, it didn't really go for 600. No, I'm going to get a longer stream, maybe invite some guests in, maybe have a beverage or two,
Okay.
You'll relax, open some stuff, see what I get.
I am definitely down for that if you're interested. But
definitely.
What's the details on the box? Is it a guaranteed value type of deal, or is it trail?
It was $600. And then I used a Beer to Pops code, so I got 10% off. So it was actually shipping, so it was $562.42, but a guaranteed minimum of $550.
Oh, so you only be losing about $50.
Not 12-ish.
Oh, 12. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I mean, really, it's not so bad. The top hit was the Notorious B.I.G. from I think 2013 San Diego Comic-Con. It's worth like $1,700.
What? Oh, gee, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then there was an additional drawing that you picked a number between 1 and 35, and if you won the 2013 Skeletor with Black Hood San Diego Comic-Con, and that's worth like $1,400 in itself too.
You know, honestly, I think I would want that more than I would want the Biggie. I mean, I like the Biggie, but I think I would like that Skeletor more.
I mean, either way, there's still some massive hits in that box. And
Right.
I've dabbled in, the $30, $40, $50 boxes, and I've never really hit anything big. So this is my chance to be like, you know what? I wanted a big hit. I want a grail. Like, I want something where I can be like, holy crap, look at what I got. And this is my opportunity to do that. So I went in all in on it. And so that's what I'm planning on doing.
You know, man, it is totally worth it because we've done the same thing as of recently, and they've been way better to get those higher stake type of mystery boxes. But we're all about some kind of guaranteed value. We're not going to shoot in the dark and go for something crazy and then not be guaranteed more than half.
Well, I figure so. And then it's between 1 and 6 pops you can get too for guaranteed 50. So I mean, so either which way, like I'm guaranteed something good. So I mean, but we'll just have to wait and see. I also got some other stuff coming in that I'm going to be opening. I have another package. Like I mentioned before, I have that autographed Kevin Owens pop that I'm one from Dark Parlor. I'll be opening that up, and I also have another package coming from them as well. It's an autographed mystery pack from them as well. So I'll be opening that online. I got a couple other smaller mystery boxes. I have a mystery box from Gem Pops that's coming into as well. But she still has mystery boxes available. His mystery boxes are pretty fire. I just opened one before. It was like a $30 box, and I got the Mayor Chase out of it.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, and I'm just trying to come up with a steady schedule. I know everything as far as my channel has been kind of irregular, but between working and I'm still doing the school thing and and kids and stuff, it's gotten hectic for me. But I'm trying to straighten it all out at least in the next week or so.
Great. I mean, I'm excited to see it myself. I'm subscribed. I got my notification bell dinging. So when when that video pops up with anything you got going on, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there to watch it, bro. I'm gonna be there to support it.
I'm just hoping that when I get this $600 mystery box, it's not like 6 pops. It was like $5 pop, $5 pop, Well, actually, no, I kind of do want a bunch of $5 pops and a holy shit pop. That would be nice, but
right, that would be amazing, right?
Or like 5 pops and they're all $100 pops. Like, come on, son.
Right. Hey, that'd be cool too. 5 $100 pops is not a bad deal either.
No, but I'm hoping for
up there, right? Yeah, let's go for home. Let's go for home and get something crazy. Let's get a Skeletor, or let's get a what was the other one? A Biggie.
That Biggie would be, if I get that Biggie ain't going nowhere.
So you guys, I know it's very last second, but my man's Sensei Serum has entered the building, you guys.
Right. Right. Hey guys, sorry. I thought I got to work early tonight. They said no, snowstorm. Hey. I was like, damn it, I gotta be on this live, and here I am.
Bitch, Mother Nature.
It's a lot to me that you would rush through a crazy storm to be on the show. I know it was
there.
So that's it. Not to get home, not because you were excited to get off of work. None of that. Just to be on the show.
Yeah, no. I was like, hey, I need to be on your live stream. I want to talk wrestling with you guys, and I had to take my opportunity when I can.
Well, in 2 weeks, you have another opportunity, so maybe we could work around your schedule and kind of figure something out.
I mean, he made it here technically before it ended. Why don't we just ask him real quick who he would pick, who he picks? Do you guys think that's fair, Ginger? D, I'll let it up to you guys. You guys are challengers.
I'm all for it, man.
Let him go.
Okay, well, all we're gonna do is we're gonna say who do you think is gonna win each of these matches? Pick that match out. You know what I'm saying? And then tell us who you think's gonna win, and you're entered to win that sweet new belt.
Oh,
so we're gonna start.
Yeah,
we're gonna start it off real quick, you guys. For Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg, who do you got, Sensei? Tell me.
I'm gonna have to go with Goldberg here. They always put Goldberg over, no matter what. They always put Goldberg over.
They always put Goldberg over, so that's scary, my man.
You gotta think like a mark here. Yeah.
Right. Look, we invited a Mark right at the very end.
Oh yes. Yes.
So then what is going on? We got Charlotte and Asuka versus Nia and Shayna for the tag team women's championships.
I like Charlotte and Asuka together. I'm gonna go with those two. I think those two prevail in this one.
Okay.
That or they're gonna like do a turn where Charlotte turns heel. They lose the titles. Charlotte wins the Rumble. That's what I think is gonna happen. But
well, that's two different predictions, bro.
You know what? Let me go with that prediction. I'm gonna go with that prediction. We're gonna go.
So you're going with Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler to regain the championships.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay. All right, and
but I forgot that Charlotte is having a thing with her dad and the other woman, right?
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Evans.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my prediction still though. We'll
see, that's what makes me think that she could lose it because she already got that little feud going on right there. She don't really need to fight for the title. She got
is that what you said earlier?
You know, she's got the stake of her father like turning his back on her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we got that one. Okay, and then what's next? We got Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens in a
See, I don't want Roman Reigns to win, but I think Roman Reigns has to. He's like the face of the company right now.
Right. So he has to win, and it's crazy because almost every time we say something about Roman Reigns, as of recently, he's the one everybody unanimously picks. So it's crazy, but I mean, it's just got to happen. So. All right, next up match, we got Sasha Banks versus Carmella for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, do you think, like all the rest of us, Sasha Banks is going to retain her championship, or are they going to give it to the repackaged Carmella?
I think Sasha all the way. I don't like Carmella. I can't stand her.
I used to love Carmella, like especially when she was with Enzo and Cass back in NXT. I used to love her. And then she came back and she had that little stint with James Ellsworth. I thought it was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that was crazy having a man go and climb the ladder to win the women's briefcase. Like it's like ingenious. It's like what? We never thought that would happen, but it did. It's crazy.
Shout out to James Ellsworth.
Shout out
to James to win the women's.
Wherever you are in the world, I'm gonna take this cider boys for you.
Yeah. Mr. No Chin Music.
No Chin Music. Okay, so then that leads us to the men's Royal Rumble match. Everyone here picked AJ Styles
except for me.
Except for Sim One, she actually picked Big E to win.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you got? This could be anybody. You know, it could be a superstar of the present or of the past making a return.
I'm gonna go with Edge.
Edge.
Yeah.
Edge winning
split second.
Edge would be pretty dope.
I don't understand why would they promote him out of nowhere. Oh yeah, Edge is coming back. I'm like, oh, that could be foreshadowing, like, you know. Like,
because
it would have been nice for him to win last year when he officially came back.
Right, it would have been dope, but I feel like what me and Ginger and D were talking about earlier is he's going to be number one entrant with Randy Orton. So that's their stint with him coming back. Like their feud is going to like, you know, boil over into somebody maybe getting tossed out early. And then, you know, it's already been announced that those are the first two entrants into the match. So
that's
tough.
They just I didn't. Oh, what's that?
They just announced Edge and Orton being entrance 1 and 2. They just announced.
Oh, I missed that. Here's
the other interesting thing. With them being entrance 1 and 2, I mean, they're either going to just start beating the living crap out of each other. But what if, just for the Royal Rumble match, they joined up again, became rated RKO, and just started running roughshod on everyone else?
Ooh, I loved rated RKO. when he first came back, I thought that's what we were going to get. Instead, we got The Miz and John Morrison, which was not cool to me. I don't like it. But, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would love an old school team like that to come back because they both on the same like kind of level. Like it's Edge and it's Randy Orton. Like those are two badass people right there. And then finally, to cap it all off, we have the women's Royal Rumble match, and we have all of us picking Bianca Belair except for Ginger Pops. He actually said Rhea Ripley is going to make her debut, and then she would be the woman to go on to WrestleMania. Who do you got?
I'll go Charlotte. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. That'd be cool to see Charlotte and Asuka again because didn't they fight before in WrestleMania?
Yeah, they did fight at WrestleMania, and Charlotte won, which was a big mistake on the WWE's company. It should have been Asuka.
Yeah, they did that with Nakamura too. I want to see Nakamura win it, but that probably won't happen.
Dude, that's what I said. I said Nakamura I could see as kind of my secondary and over AJ Styles to win because they've been pushing him lately. So.
Right.
Well, WWE's problem is they tried to recreate Nakamura versus AJ when they were in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And they tried doing it at WrestleMania. It was just complete crap.
Yeah,
like it was just
a flop because the expectations for that match at Mania was so high, and then we got what we got. I mean, it was a good match, but
it wasn't a bad match at all. I mean, it went the wrong way. It should have been Nakamura winning.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is that it was WrestleMania. It wasn't Wrestle Kingdom, and they got to understand that they're not the same thing. They're not booked the same way. They're not treated the same way. It's completely different. You can't recreate something that had already happened before. And expect the same exact thing to happen.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's 100% true. You can't expect that whatsoever. So,
quick question, guys: does The Miz cash in his Money in the Bank at all?
That was
talked about, and it's difficult to decide whether or not he would because he's been saying he is, which makes me think he's not because he's a heel. Like, don't go through with your word because you're a heel. You know what I mean?
Then who does he have to beat if he cashes it in?
My friend at work thinks that it would be cool if he tried to cash in on Roman Reigns, but I don't think it'll happen.
Yeah, I can see that.
Or to cash in, I mean, he's been in this storyline feud with AJ and teaming up with him, and then also fighting McIntyre. So it would have to go that way, I would assume. But the last time he tried to do that, he lost. So maybe Goldberg roughs him up enough for him to go in for the sneak pin. I don't know. It's unpredictable, so that's why we can't really call whether or not he. Normally during so we do an in-house thing too. So we fight for this title. We fight for this title in my household with my friends and Sim One and everything.
Right.
And at that time, we vote for that Money in the Bank cash in when it comes on.
Mm-hmm.
But since we don't know it's going on while this is, a day in advance, we can't really call anything, so.
Just throwing that out there. You never know. It's wrestling.
I would love, I'm always down for a Miz cash in. I love the Miz. So I'm excited for him.
If he doesn't cash in at the Rumble, I can see him cashing in at Fastlane right before Mania.
Ooh, nice.
But then again, too, the other thing you got to remember, WrestleMania is another 2-night event this year.
Right.
So, I mean, what's to say that he couldn't cash in on the first night of WrestleMania to defend it on the second night?
Oh, that is crazy. What? You're coming up with ideas. We need to, I'm telling you, we need to all just hit up Vince McMahon and retire him and then take over the writing. I don't know what it is. We could save Raw. SmackDown is good. We got to save Raw.
This is part of the reason now why I started going to Full Sail and,
Right, exactly. Ginger, hit me up. We'll go with you. So, you guys, we are just ending it. So, we want to pass the torch over to D, the Toy Hunter. Tell us what you got going on this week. And, then we'll pass it off to Sensei, and we'll end the show. So, D, let us know what you got going on, bro.
Well, I just got done hunting, like I said, about a couple hours ago. So I gotta film reviews and edit and try to get some sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
number one, man.
Yeah, I gotta get some sleep.
Gotta get them that,
yeah. Other than that, I just really don't have a lot going on. Like I said, I'm waiting on y'all's birthday package from what y'all sent me, and that's really about it.
Yo, I wrote it on the box. I wrote on the box, open on camera. So you got to open it on camera for me, man.
Say no more. I got you.
Hey, that's what's up. I'm excited for it. Nah. I mean, I've been excited for it. I'm like, dang, why isn't he hitting me up? Did he get this? Like, he's just being an asshole, not even telling me.
So I just read something that was just posted. They've determined the number 30th entry to the Women's Royal Rumble is going to be Natalya this year.
What?
Oh, she's not winning.
And they've also posted that Lars Sullivan is going to be in a Rumble match now this year.
God.
I hate me a Lars Sullivan, I swear.
Man, like I want Braun Strowman or someone to just like kick his ass back to porn or something.
Oh yeah,
Look,
flip him way over.
Look, here's the thing. I did like him in NXT for like a quick second. You know what I mean? And then you just find out everything about him too. It just ruins it. His Twitter account and everything, like it just ruins him for me so much. And then he's just boring. Like what's going to be his gimmick? What's that?
How that dude still has a contract is beyond me.
I have no idea. Like, come on, Vince, what are you doing? But
I was going to say 3 magic letters.
What's that?
I was going to say the 3 magic letters. VKM.
What the heck?
It's all at work.
We all know Vince like his muscly men, and that's what Lars Sullivan is, a muscly man. So
yeah, he is.
Waste of space.
Right. Oh my God. He's just. Oh my God. I don't know about this guy. He's just so irritating to me. Okay, Sensei, what do you think about him then?
Oh, actually, I'm unfamiliar with this cat. I don't know about him, to be honest. I'm just
Lars Sullivan.
Yeah, I see. I'm a casual WWE fan. Like I have it on Instagram. I'm thinking about getting the network again, so I'm more of a casual, just like in and out. So I know wrestling quite a bit. Like, I grew up with wrestling, so I'm able to like keep up with it through like social media. But other than that, I don't really like watch it or anything like that.
I'll tell you this much.
Yeah,
social media him, and you will not like him.
Oh
so do your social media thing, but we're gonna spread out the red carpet for you, Sensei, and tell us what you got going on this week. And we know you just had a live yesterday.
Right. So I just had a live stream yesterday with my girlfriend Ava. That was pretty cool. We had a Q&A where I had a poll on Instagram. People asked me questions and I answered it. I did my giveaway there as well. Other than that,
did I win?
No. No. You would have known by now. Though.
I know. I'm just kidding. I watched her live.
Yeah. It was fun. It was my first live, and then I was just like, I got to be on your live, and here I am. Thank you for having me.
Hey, we're happy to have you, man. We're sorry that it was so late, man. You missed all the good stuff, but
best for letting. No, I was just kidding. Other than that, I have a Chicago vlog coming out. I went to go see my girlfriend in Chicago. I went to a lot of good shops, so stay tuned for that. Just have some casual videos coming out with her because I was with her. So that's about it.
Hey, that's dope. You ain't got any cool like Pokemon battles coming up or anything like that?
Watch the vlog.
Oh, look at him. Look at you. Typical YouTuber.
He's not going to give it away.
I'm the same way, bro.
Only on this live stream. I'm going to give you a little insider. There might be one. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh,
a strong might.
Oh, it's a strong might. Wait. While I got you on.
Oh, yeah.
You have to tell us about this.
All right.
So I don't know if you ever seen our live that we just did. We have no idea.
Oh yeah, I missed out. I wanted to be on that one too, but I missed out.
Right. We have no idea the value of a certain card in here. Oh, right here. This one and this one. We don't know what they do or how.
Ooh, Rainbow Rose.
Yep.
That's a fantastic pull. I don't know the value, probably, but I would guess it's a trainer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say around. Oh, this is kind of a big ballpark though. Maybe around 100 to 150. I would just guess based on.
$150?
That's what I'm guessing. I could be wrong. It could be worth like $10. I have no idea.
Wait a second.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
17 cents.
Huge jump.
Oh,
Dude,
17
you just,
cents.
you just made me sweat for this thing. Like, what? How do you jump from $1.50
Rainbow
to
Rose.
$10?
What set is that from?
I don't know.
Sword and Shield?
Wasn't that Vivid Voltage?
No, we didn't.
Shield and
It was from a Swords and Shield. Wait, let me see it. It's from. Does it say it right here on this thing?
Other side.
Let's give like really.
What did it say it on? Oh yeah, it's from a Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze build-in battle box.
Oh, do you have a Crobat V card from that set, Betcha?
A who?
The Crobat V card.
I have no idea what that is.
Ava's brother plays competitive and he needs that card. That's
We got this one. We got.
Oh, bro, I was so off. That's a nice one. It's just a regular V card, probably worth $3. But the Rose card is like worth like 10. I was way off.
You are something else. Throwing me through a loop. I said, wait, what?
See, like I know like Cynthia. She's really popular, so her card is worth probably about 100 plus. I would assume Rainbow.
Because we also pulled this that night, and this is worth $100.
Is it signed? Oh wow.
Autographed by Zach Veen. So I was gonna say, dang, we pulled something from both realms.
Is that Tim Tebow? No.
And he heard $150. Like he was ready to go shopping. Like
I was ready to sell it. I was like, you want it right now?
I'm
You
telling
want
you, crazy.
he went 140, 10 for shipping.
Right?
I wouldn't need to ship it. He here.
Get it PSA grade, be 1,000.
Drop it off at his house. Hey, okay, well, you guys, Pop Crew, that does it for tonight. Thank you guys so much. We're on the hashtag Skate to 8. You guys, 800 subscribers. I can't even believe we made it to 758, to be honest with you. But thank you guys so much. Proper TV has so much stuff coming out for you guys. Every Saturday, we plan on going live, but it's every other Saturday that we'll be doing J&J with Monet.
Jay with Monet.
Jay with Monet. I knew I was going to mess up at least once. Jay with Monet. And you guys, come back because we got a sweet title that we're fighting for. And we actually have plans for this title. Do you want to tell them the sticker plan?
No.
Well, we have a sticker plan, you guys. So any guest this season is gonna get that title in a sticker form. So anybody who's been here this season, so Ginger Pops and Sensei, you guys made it to one episode, so you guys will be getting a sticker of that once we get them made.
Who have been on the show that will receive the sticker, so it'll be a limited edition sticker.
Yes. So there's that. And that does it for tonight. We will be seeing you guys in future videos. As far as us go, we have a battle coming up this next Saturday on the 6th against Stevie B Comics.
No, Stevie Comics.
Stevie Comics. And refereeing that battle will be Geeky Mama Bear.
And we have a little twist. We're going to have a comic. We're going to go over some comics. We don't really know that much about comics, but we do have a lot of them. So we're going to kind of see what we have any gems in our collection and kind of just talk a little bit of comics and pops with Geeky Mama Bear and Stevie Comics. So we're excited.
Come join us next Saturday, you guys. And thank you guys so much. That does it for tonight. Pop Crew! Keep it popping. Yeah.